what's going on. He'll call that information to his teammates, and he's gonna pop out. Oh god, that's one quick headshot, and he gets it for free.
Off angle from the pillar. Super Mario Brothers in CT spawn, and DREAMEATERS, they're alive for now. That's quite a nice frag, and they've got themselves almost an open B bomb site. Otto, he's been a problem so far for a number of teams here. Trying to deliver another kill. He's done some damage, but no frag. Nexa has much to do. Maybe the HE will help him.
Take some space there, and Otto will be forced back a little bit. Playing towards Library now. So the CTs are playing the deepest positions on the A side, and they are... It looks like there's going to be a play here. Nice flashbang out. It's always a good one. You can see pretty effective. Oh, man. Crad will take down Hunter straight away on the A-bomb side. That's a big pick. Otto has to go close. Nice. Takes one down. Has to fall back behind the smoke. He's going to play retake with his teammates, but Sviat will surprise him. Not expecting a player to come late round arch. And that's going to be the save called now for q4zy. Circumvented entirely because DREAMEATERS are going for a set piece towards this B-bomb site.
2 rifles for q4zy. 1 flash on Esperanto, but 4 of the players are towards the A bomb site. And the utility usage towards B is to try and encourage DREAMEATERS to rotate, and that's exactly what they're doing. Into Nexa, can't get a multi-frag this time, but we know he's good for it, and maybe we'll see it in the later rounds. 1 of the rifles taken out, but they continue to go towards A. With a fake of their own, DREAMEATERS are smoked towards CT, but Esperanto with a multi-frag, easy 3 for him, and that's the only one left. He'll eat the 4th one. Beautiful stuff from q4zy, quite a turnaround.
On Banana here, Nexa goes deep with those grenades up onto the logs. Sviat from below, but Nexa will take him down. Kinky looking to follow up. He's taking lots of nade damage. Can he find anything as they retreat? Looks like he can't. They're out of there with a 5 versus 4. Maybe not. Esperanto goes back, and he's punished by Kinky.
I do wonder about that one. Well, again, if you're going to have an error in judgment, do it in round 6, not round 26. They went away securely. The spray through the smoke was nice, but now they got problems on the B bomb site. Everything's fallen to pieces. With such a difficult start for q4zy, they've gifted the round to DREAMEATERS, essentially. The round's over. There's no movement to be had on the A bomb site from the remaining players. Going back to the well. Smoke is not a brick wall, with so many sound cues as well as you move away.
Good understanding of the fundamentals of Inferno. Oh, we get a push down middle, James. This is not looking all that fun for DREAMEATERS. We've seen q4zy love doing this, but Forrester, he's going to decapitate Hunter.
I didn't think they'd seen the barrel of the gun, but apparently they had. And there is the first frag. More difficulties now for q4zy. Also can hold this for only so long. This position is good to avoid grenade damage if some shrapnel is being thrown top mid. Corner of the wall, but indeed eventually he'll have to back off. Not an easy shot to land above the waist. That angle through the door. DREAMEATERS with 1:10 on the clock. You can see them moving towards Banana now. Again, the standard stuff. Textbook, take off Banana, denial of information. There's no eyes on top mid from q4zy. And also has made his way towards B bomb site. So in that previous, there are 2 AWPs, both on the B bomb site though. As we mentioned on the previous Inferno yesterday, the more aggressive snipers will often creep back up top mid to find out what's going on. They are not in position to do that. Letney, however, looks like on the radar he's going to do exactly that, dropping a smoke of his own towards short, so he's got some area control, but doesn't quite have that information. Next we're on the arch position, and now the numbers come towards B bomb site. Otto will land a shot at least. Esperanto was doing better with the silence than 4. Not sure what he's up to at the moment. Also trying to buy time. There's 20 seconds to plant the bomb. There's still 2 CTs more or less on the site. They've been isolated to Esperanto now behind the smoke. Let me take it down towards the A bomb site. There's a flank if they need it. And it's Esperanto alone, 1 versus 4. Can't stop the bomb. Trying to hold on to the AWP. $50 in the bank.
Okay, that was a huge issue. Esperanto missed so many off shots there. Even if he picks up 1, that might slow the T's down just enough that his teammate on the bomb site with the second orb would have been able to do...
Useless, by the way. But maybe they work for placebo. Crouching peek with AWP, not what it used to be. There's an early frag for q4zy. Sees Sviat moving up. Beautiful peek from Nexa, holds on to the banana position. Now they can deploy some utility should they want to. In the meantime, DREAMEATERS going to respond towards top mid. Denial of information there. Bombs collected, moving towards second mid. So 3 versus 5 DREAMEATERS. And this will tell us where they are as a team at the moment, how they manage situations like this. Lost a few players early. How do they turn things around? Well, that's a good start. Also taking out, that's a huge frag in any round.
Yeah, great stuff from Crad. The response is just as strong from Hunter, though. Smoke down on Porch to slow things down for DREAMEATERS, and Kinky and Forrester is all that remains. They at least have the bomb in their control. They've got a couple smokes, a flash, and a Molotov, so there's utility to work with as well. Looks like they may try to force the issue here. Like this, the Boost can jump along the ledges here to make their way forwards on these balconies. And Crazy have so many players. They should be able to cover for this. Oh, flashbang. They don't actually see the player high because he's so high above the vision. That's not a bad trade. Forrester moves forwards now, but there's so much to handle. Oh, he almost did it, though. If he would have taken down Nexa.
DREAMEATERS.
Exactly. They're the true underdogs, aren't they? The underdogs of the underdogs. Oh, that's a decent 8.5. Oh, wow. That's painful. You'll hear all the footsteps here. He's not blind at all. How many can he get? Just the one. Oh, but Nex is ready. He lines them up. And that's the bomb, not at his feet, but that's the bomb down in front of him, at least. And that's all the information that Crazy need.
It's a good situation for them. You can see Esperanto's move down Speedway. He can hold a flank from that position and support Arch if necessary. And Nexa can just keep an eye on things in the meantime. Another tough situation for DREAMEATERS, and now their money is starting to sap. Nexa's gone off the angle, however. And Esperanto's going to peek out first. Nice timing, bait and switch situation. And they still have control of the bomb. Forrester now leaves Speedak alone. 1 versus 3 with 45 seconds. 5 HP. Got to be careful jumping off this balcony at this point. There we go. Looks like he'll be saving. Not much you can really expect to do 1v3 with 5 HP. And there's a third round for Crazy. They'll survive with 3 players, which is really important for them, as they have a lot of building to do. See if Crazy can stabilize now.
Indeed, oh, Nex is in trouble, and Kinky can finish him off. It's down to Esperanto. Good to see him connect there. I've been having the best time connecting some of these AWP shots. Oh, the flashbang. Oh, just about does it. Kinky with the follow-up again. 2 players dead at B. And that's a rotation of 2 from Crazy. Of course, they have to rotate towards B. DREAMEATERS with so much time on the clock can reset the situation, just keep presence here. You see Sviat's firing into the smoke. And now Crazy, they've got to take big gambles. They've left Otto towards A. And we know that when Otto's warmed up, when he's firing off, he can decimate an entire team by himself with an AWP. This is a beautiful boost to counter any info play. I love this. You don't often see it set up like this.
Yeah, there's some warning in case the flashbang went over the roof. Doesn't look likely at the moment, however. They're comfortable holding their positions. Well, maybe not comfortable, but they're holding their positions Crazy. Now we see Forrester is holding an off angle. There's a big shot from Otto. And what is the response from DREAMEATERS? It's down to them to play this time correctly. And again, with less experience, that's going to be harder to do. You don't want to overplay your advantage. Sviat selling something towards the bomb site. We've got a Molotov towards New Box to force Hunter forward. Still 2 of the 3 players there. Smoke on the balcony. I don't know who this came from, but they should hear that Otto has jumped onto the side. Beautiful correction from him. And now Crad's got a 1 versus 2. His teammates running up the mid position, and they can call for the rotation, but he misses Crad, and there's time to plant the bomb.
Otto's done such a good job there. He got 2 pretty difficult, I mean, the second shot especially, incredibly hard to get. Giving his team a chance for a retake here, 2 versus 2. If they fail, though, Money's definitely not in the best position ever. They've got a kid onto Hunter. Hunter will be making his way first around Porch, as will Letney. He'll be joining him. Crossfire here is very dangerous. It's Hunter and Letney look to push the issue, making the sound, announcing their presence again. The crossfire is so dangerous. Sviat with a headshot angle, and Crack goes to the spray. He goes down, actually. Does Hunter realize where Sviat is? He must realize that he's in pit. He can't find the bomb. There's surely no time at this point, and Sviat will finish it off. Great round from DREAMEATERS again.
7-4. Crazy, they just can't keep the momentum going. Esperanto looking for a player on the logs. He will soon find one. He's got the flick. There we go. Seems like he's warmed up a little bit. Otto delivering and boiler. Not the first time we've seen him do that, but maybe the first time in this particular game. And now they slow things down with the smoke grenades. Great response from Crazy so far.
It's quite interesting because if we look back to the games against North, Crazy did have a rough start on both the maps. like at the beginnings of both maps, but they always seem to then bring it back to an 8-7 or a 7-8. So I wonder if we'll see a similar story here, because they're on track for that. Looks like they may be able to win this one. And if they are able to eliminate all of DREAMEATERS, DREAMEATERS will not have any money. So that will be very nice. And they won't really have a loss bonus either, so they will be truly broke. Need a bomb plant. And they'll set up for that push, but as they are looking to go for the push, they get caught before they want to. And now, honestly, like walking into this crossfire is not going to be working for them. Fiat makes his way through CT. Esperanto hears him, though, stops just in the nick of time, holds the angle with the AWP, waits for the timing, connects the shot. Crazy pick it up, and DREAMEATERS are broke. It's very cool. Oh, very fast push coming in. Esperanto, there's a nice jump to evade that shot as the smokes go down and they cover themselves, but there's the trade. It's looking good here for DREAMEATERS, but Esperanto straight through the smoke, straight through Arch, finds himself another one as Letny gets taken out, and this is looking desperate. Esperanto connecting some good shots here. 2 versus 2 after plants.
Smoke to create some space. Double AWP retake wasn't ideal. Picks up the AK instead. Otto's still got a bunch of grenades. Moving top mid, Otto. Scoped in, but we've got Sviat making his way towards Boiler. Who's going to have the right angle? They've both been seen. That's a big headshot from Otto, though. 2 versus 1 now. Speedak on the side. We've got flashes to go over the top. Speedak won't need to easily avoid it. That bomb's quite tick. They've both got kits. Haven't spotted him just yet. Rifle versus rifle now. Esperanto, can he deliver? He can. Just about time to defuse the bomb. And the score's going to be tied.
Sick round from Esperanto.
At the moment. Player spotted at the bottom of mid at T ramp. Speedak saying hello through the window. And now what's next? Crazy towards top mid. There's no one there for the CT side. They've got 3 players deep on B. Rotation will be long. The landscape will be arid. But Crazy haven't committed to the A bomb site just yet. However, they do have it surrounded. They have a Molotov, they've got a smoke, they've got double flashes. Here goes the first one, there's the second one. Molotov towards the pit position, but there are different angles here. We've got a crossfire between the graveyard and the pit. Won't last very long. That's a clean A bomb site.
Absolutely, this is going to be retake time now for DREAMEATERS, all coming up mid, and everything will be heard by Otto. What a beautiful position to play with. Esperanto chimes in, as will Letny, and Crazy win the pistol. Mac 10s here for Crazy to keep the pace high. They showed a pretty good proficiency, I would say, when it comes to their anti-ecos. But look at that flashbang. That's enormous damage done to Crazy. They're down to 2 Mac 10s. They've lost the bomb. They've got to get it, and this runs away. I don't think there's really anything else they can do here. They're going to try to get rid of some of these guns, maybe, but if they do so, they are losing rotation time.
Very back and forth start to this half. 4 Crazy players towards A. Only Hunter and Apartments. Got 3 flashes on the Crazy team. Esperanto just spotting towards mid, towards Banana, sorry. Also taken out with ease by the Org. Such a tight angle for Forrester. Hard to flash him as well, but there is a trade by Letny. Holding onto the bomb. Zero-sum position. Smoking towards Library. Hunter just, it's not a favorable engagement for him with the Mac 10 versus an AK. Speedak holding a smoke. Kinky moving into position, so there's some kind of crossfire for the CTs here. And there's 49 seconds on the clock. Third man in Sviat if they need him. Currently in City Spawn with a Mac 10. And the clock continues to tick. Esperanto with the Desert Eagles picks up a Galil now in that arch area. And there's some curiosity. Can't get across there in time. Now Letny's got a lot to do. Look at the off angle from Speedak. That's a brutal one. Kinky, surely he instant trades if the kill is made. Oh boy. Just turns around, cannot escape. 9-9.
I like the play from Speedak there. You know, he drops that one-way smoke in pit, which is Premier Counter-Strike tournaments.
There's a P250 for Crazy. Ooh, Sviat's getting curious. Maybe too curious. Maybe too curious. You're up against an eco. This is what I was talking about with DREAMEATERS on the CT side. They like to hold W.
Oh no.
So we saw it. This is the kind of thing we saw at the minor. It was good. The previous run, it was good towards the arch position. They were trying to abuse the range. They're going to have to force their way back into the B bomb site now. Still a man advantage for Crazy. Still a horrible situation. There's a flashbang as well, and it's now Forrester. 64 HP versus Esperanto with 10. Esperanto. Oh my God! That's the P250 bought. That's the only thing they bought in this round. Absolutely disgusting. And again, DREAMEATERS have just eaten their own dreams.
Locking down Banana with the deep smoke. Oof. Big damage there to Lenny. Now, there's a couple ways you can think about this deep smoke if you're the Ts. You either decide that you don't want the CDs to have that in control and you retake it through the smoke, or you retake it after the fact, or you just go for top mid control. Working out here for Crazy. They keep the pace up, it seems. They're going towards A straight away.
Lots of time on the clock for Crazy. The bomb needs to be collected though, and Sviat's about to peek from bottom mid. This is going to get really weird on the radar. You can see it's really awkward. Esperanto by Boiler. He's had to drop a smoke grenade down, and he's looking to cut off the CT rotation. This is pretty smart, actually. And Crad has no idea. Caught reloading.
Because you wasted time. And then you get to play some nice team play setups, some crossfires perhaps, with those pistols, as opposed to dying in the open against the rifles.
Time's running a bit low here. They have 2 Molotovs. They have 1 flashbang. There's 25 seconds on the clock. They are just around the corner from the bomb site, but these things worry me, and we've seen them go wrong. They're not up against much, but look at all the different targets. How do you communicate all the bedlam? Which way to look and which way to deal with the players? 14 seconds remaining. Crazy are better than this. We've had better pushes into sites with much more time. But they ran their own clock down, and they had 0 frags. They had 0 intel, really, at that point on where the players were. And DREAMEATERS will take 3 rifles away. They'll take 2 rifles away, but they've won a round they had no business winning. That was just, let's try and do some damage and keep this economy honest. Wriggling and Coffin, they don't deal with him. Someone's behind Fountain or Pillar, and there's a player boosted, and they've got time pressure. How do you deal with all of that in about 15 seconds? You can't, really, unless you have some fortune on your side. That's why they created problem for themselves based on the information they had and the timing of their push. 37 seconds in this 5 versus 3, and you do wonder if a similar thing's going to happen, because now we've got a flank from Forrester and the second player making his way towards the A-bomb site. They can't deal with the player in mid. They've got to go towards the site. Kinky playing time now. They're lining up the bombs on the floor. This is brutal. We've got a player in the library now. Speedak with the AWP. Does he go through the smoke? 2 versus 3. Does he gamble? Forrester taken out. He's looking, he sees a cap, can't quite make the connection. He's got to commit to it. There's a graveyard player there, and he's got another one, Speedak. 2 kills so far. Can he really do this? This is absurd. 12 versus 12. This is a huge run for both teams. One team's going to be more or less broke. Hunter creeping around the smoke. He's spotted straight into the crosshair. Another stolen round by DREAMEATERS. Another one. Ooh, they were halfway into their execute. That's more information. A 4th person rotating now. Just before Kinky threw that smoke grenade, there were flashes going over the roof. That is very telling indeed.
Yeah, they can't rotate 4 players yet, though, because there's a minute left, and Crazy cut the noise. And they've cut the noise for quite a long time at this point. It's really hard to know what the best play is here as far as Crazy is concerned, because either the 3rd player rotates back to A after this amount of dead time, or he stays. Staying is risky, but there's a risk regardless.
There are 0 grenades for the CTs now on the B bomb site, and here comes the charge from Crazy. All the 5 players, but they're getting stopped by the first one. Sviat, he's delaying, and again, the time is low. There's no transfer, though, from the high position. Crad, what can he do? Can he get a kill through the coffins? Ooh, Esperanto taken out, and the Crad's going to play off of that. Oh my God, they've done it again. There's not even a bomb plant for Crazy in that force buy. 3 versus 4. Crad showing lots of presence on the banana position. And he has got another smoke in the hole to waste yet more time, or he can just jump spot and put it in later. Seems like it will be the latter. Molotov deployed. Speedak's vision is obscured. A Molotov from him as he quietly moves away. Kinky moving towards the B bomb site, unsure as to what exactly is going on at the moment. Speedak's got AWP on Arch. Forrester dealing with shorts. Scoped in with Jorg. It's brutal. Despite the nerfs, creates space to the smoke, but he doesn't have the info as to where the last 2 players are.
Very desperate now for Crazy. Speedak will whiff on that shot. There's no recovery from that one. Lenny will take him down. Hunter's in position as well. They can likely predict that there's a player in pit or on the sites or graveyard. These are probably the 3 most likely positions that they could expect. Looking towards the pit position. They know it's not safe. Forrester waiting for the right time to peek out. There's a stepping. Goes for it. That's not perfect. The bomb's going to go down, but the incendiary is going to leave them nowhere to stand. Kinky goes for the punish. Takes down Letney. It's just Hunter left. He's got himself one. There's 2 more to go. The bomb's ticking away. And the CT slow it down. He knows one's in pit. 27 HP for Forrest. Forrest, I should say. Hunter knows one's coming from balcony as well. He's got all the information. Just has to connect the shots. 13 bullets to go. Forced into the corner. They know that he's there. They can close it down. And it's a good effort, but it's not enough. And DREAMEATERS are going to get the defuse. They've done it 16-12. They've taken it.